So to clean up this edge here, I'm going to apply a refine hard matte effect. So you can search refine hard, and we'll drag that on to our layer. Take a bit to load, but you'll see it kind of cleans up that edge a little bit. It's making it a little too hard, so I'm going to reduce the contrast to about 30. That softens that up again, and that should reduce some of that chatter. So we'll want to animate him a little bit. I want him to be a little higher up, and I could just drag this layer up. But you want to make sure his hand is still pointing at this guy. So I'll bring him just about there. And I'm going to keyframe him a little bit, so I'll hit P to open up the position. Or actually, I'll just spin this handle here and open up the transform to see all of our options here. So I want to keyframe the position, the scale, and the rotation. So you just click those stopwatches there, and that creates a keyframe. So I'll move back in my timeline around to the beginning, and I'll just change it up a little bit. I'll have him, float a little bit back, scale a bit down to make it seem like he's further away, and just rotating him a little bit so he just has a little bit of motion. I'm also gonna pull this handle out of my transform keyframe to give it a little bit of curve motion. And I'm also going to select these keyframes, drag select over all of them, and I'll hit F9, which will apply the easy ease effect, which is also right here. This will smooth out your keyframes. So I'll drag these keyframes. Actually, I'm gonna watch this, see how it plays out, but I'll change it to quarter quality so it goes a little faster. So I'll hit play and see how this animation's kind of looking. Nice, and so you'll see my animation stops about halfway through because I don't have any other keyframes. So I think I want to add some more motion here when he throws his arm out. So you can hit this little button here and that'll add a keyframe at your current value and time. So I'll set a keyframe there, and then I'll have him be pushed back just a little bit, like the force of his push is pushing him back. And I'll also do a little bit of rotation, a little bit of scale, just a little bit of wiggle. Let's see how that looks. So it kind of looks like he swings back and forth. So I'm going to extend these keyframes all the way to the end, and then we have animation throughout the whole clip. So I'll hit again Shift question mark to snap to full, and then I'll also change this to full quality just so we can see where we're at.